Good morning, guys. And girls. um, I didn't do anything. Actually, last night before I went to sleep, I looked at my books for school and found them online. My summer classes start on Monday, but I'm going to, some of the material's up right now, so I'm going to start studying today just to see, if I'm going to keep the class or not. But yes, it's Saturday, and we're going to get some breakfast, and today's going to be a meal prep day and a study day. And if it's nice enough, maybe I'll take a walk. Okay, so today I actually feel pretty good today. Physically I'm still getting tired, but I'm not in as much pain as I have been in the last few days. I did kind of knock out sleep last night, kind of. With sleep like that, sometimes I miss brushing my teeth and taking my makeup off my face. I'm just oh, I'm gonna get up and do it, and then I wake up in the morning. It's like that kind of knockout, you just bam, morning. But yeah, I feel pretty good. But these days like this, where you feel really good, you have to be really careful because you want to do so much. And if you overdo it, you're gonna end up paying the price for the next, or at least for me, I'll probably end up paying the price for the next few days, depending on how much I do. Sometimes it could be weeks. I've been down for months sometimes. These are what I call trap days. It feels so good that you could probably run a mile and work out and haul everybody's groceries in the neighborhood and whatnot, but it's a trap. Because you're going to be paying the price. You're going to be owing a lot of debt to yourself if you do that with some of these chronic illnesses here. So I treat days like this just like every other day. So that means, using my wheelchair, doing stuff that I'm scheduled to do, still pacing myself, not doing anything more than I would normally do just because I feel okay today. It does not mean I am okay. So just a reminder, just because you have a good day does not mean you can do everything, because you may pay for that later on, body-wise. But today, it's a pretty good day. I'm enjoying not being in so much pain, but I still have things I gotta do. So let's get those done. Okay, so Coco went out and he ate. I ate, and our first thing on the agenda is to get this kitchen set so that my daughter can just put dirty dishes in the dishwasher instead of just in the sink, because that gets messy on the weekends. So I'm gonna take put the dry dishes away, and probably have the wet dishes, because we have a lot of plastics and I don't like putting them away until they're completely dry, otherwise they'll start being stinky. But yeah, putting dishes away, first task today. Alright, so I just did about 30 minutes of studying and I need to take a break. So I'm taking 2 3-credit courses for the summer, and I think it might be fairly intense, but I'm trying to get through college before my daughter graduates high school so that I can get a decent job and then pay for her college. Yeah. It's been a journey for sure. my college journey. So I've been going on and off for college for the past 20 years. Just kind of slow rolling it. Not really sure what I wanted to do at first. So I experimented with a lot of different classes, courses, majors for the first, I would say, few years. And then, you know, becoming a mom, a single parent, I was still taking courses, and one course at a time, experimenting with, you know, what I wanted to do still. But then, you know, when I moved here, I was able to transfer a lot of my credits over. So, you know, the 1-2 courses a year turned into 2 years worth of courses as a full-time student that went towards my major. And yeah, just building on top of that, and continuing with my on my little 10-minute break here. I know I don't know. I think I'm just super stressed out, and so all I really want is junk food. Like, I just ate at like 8 o'clock. I just finished breakfast at 8 o'clock, and it's like only 10 o'clock, and I'm already hungry. I ate bacon, eggs, coffee, but I'm hungry. And that was my timer to get back to studying, but I can't right now because I don't know, my focus is not there right now. But I'm gonna have a snack and then I'll go study. But yeah, I'm really trying to eat healthier. Like, I made this from scratch. This apple cobbler and then ice cream and some caramel. I'm just really stressed out. I've got a lot going on. So, yes, I'm treating myself, you know, eating more junk food, probably just because of my stress level. But I still do my best to eat as healthy as I can outside of the junk food. Try to balance everything out as much as I can, but I'm going through a lot, so that's that. But apple cobbler and some ice cream and caramel. It's going to be for my snack. So I need to lay down and just like kind of zone out for a little bit before I can even do anything study related. But yeah, this is the reality of being a student with chronic illness, is that you don't always get to do study blocks that, you know, you want to do. But my classes technically haven't actually started yet. I'm just trying to get a feel for them by reading some of the material, looking at the syllabus, seeing the layout, making sure it's something that is feasible for me to do before the class actually starts. And if it isn't, now is the time to drop the class before, you know, spending any more time, energy, or even money into the course. And if it is something that's feasible for me to do, then, you know, laying out how I can realistically pace myself so that I can get what I need to get done that's required for the course, while also making sure I'm not overdoing it for my own health reasons. So I like to see how much I have to do that week, and then obviously split it up into realistic time blocks that work for me. Summer courses are very fast. They're about 5 weeks long. And yeah, it's a lot, but I ended up missing a lot of courses spring semester for my health reasons, and the fact that there just wasn't any courses available that fit into my work schedule. So So I'm using summertime as like makeup time for that, so that I can continue, you know, with my courses and hopefully graduate within the time that I want to graduate, which is about a year before my daughter graduates high school, so that I can find a job in my field and, you know, make sure that she's set for college, wherever she wants to go. So that's why I feel like that's why I'm kind of making sure the wheels are still turning for college for myself. And yeah, you know, just keep pushing, keep doing it. If you're a college student, you know exactly how it is grinding wise, you know, use those resources and pace yourself. Alrighty, so I almost forgot that my daughter had a solo today. But it's like a competition. Parents aren't really allowed to go. But she said that she'll give me the results when, you know, when it's over. But yeah, I'm just about to go into the Dollar Tree. It looks like it's kind of crowded. I am gonna bring my chair this time. Yeah, I'm looking for like a beach ball and like just some stuff to kind of move, you know, keep myself moving a little bit. Just really low impact physical activity stuff. So we'll see what I can find. I don't know. I don't really want to go too far because I don't know how long she's going to be. And this area is really crowded. Alright, so I thought this walkway was accessible, but it's actually not really. I couldn't obviously pop a wheelie up on here, but I can get down it, but I can't get up it. So I had to like go around a car that was parked pretty much illegally against the curb in front of the only ramp that I saw. Yeah. Got my hat, but yeah, my wheelchair is making a weird noise and I think I need to go get it serviced. I'll look at it really quick because it didn't seem like it was making that noise yesterday, but this person that put my groceries in my car, put the dog food on top of my freaking wheelchair, and I don't know if that like kind of messed with something, but I'll look at it when I put it in to try to see if it's something that is loose or whatever. But I can hear like motor wise that there's something going on with it already. I just got this chair like 4 months ago. I got it in February, and it's now almost the 1st of June. So it hasn't really been that long since I had the wheelchair, but it's definitely been through New York City, been through pretty cold upstate New York. It's definitely been through some stuff already, but probably need somebody to look at it just to make sure everything's good, because I don't want to stall someplace. Let me turn this off. But yeah, let's put it in and look at it. just looking at what I can look at. I don't see, oh, I see that. Don't know what that is. It must be like, that's gross. Ugh. It must be like oil from like some of the screws or whatever, but yeah, okay. Yeah, looks like the screws got oil or something in there, but that's fine. I'm not seeing anything that looks loose or anything like that, but I will still take it in to get serviced. This place where I'm supposed to be getting my manual wheelchair likely will help me service it. It's a little far from me, but I can call them and see if they're willing to at least look at it, make sure everything's functioning the way it should be. And check my connectors and everything. Yeah, everything else looks okay. It's just kind of making a weird sound, but I don't know. It could have been something I was dragging behind me too, but that's alright. Anyways, let's hook this up. Actually, I don't think I need to hook it up. I think it's okay. Yeah, I was just trying to organize the back of this car a little bit. Push everything in. And I'm going to charge it because it's already fully charged, so that's fine. And hook everything up. I don't know why things are going crazy right now today. There. Okay. Okay, so I need to wipe my hands again, even though I wiped them with the other stuff there. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know what's going on in my wheelchair. It's making a weird kind of a mechanical noise, and I know it's a travel chair. I know it's really not supposed to be used every single day. I am waiting for a manual wheelchair. Waiting on a more manual wheelchair because of the weather that we experience in upstate. Right now it's very nice. But, yeah, it's been very snowy for the last few years, and when it comes to like the snow and an electric chair like that, that's not really made for the snow. That's kind of limiting to my mobility. So I wanted to have a manual chair because of that issue. Sorry, my fatigue is getting really bad here. Because of that issue of the snow and whatnot, I want to have a manual chair. I can kind of customize it to fit my needs a little bit better. And even though there are manual wheelchairs that you can buy in the store, those are just really, they're too big for me to even lift up or anything like that. Those are really heavy, very cumbersome. The chair that I have is about 45 pounds, and that's already like a little bit too heavy for me to lift. I don't have an accessible vehicle. There's no way of me getting one unless I get like a grant or something like that, and I don't even think I qualify for it because I'm ambulatory. I can walk short distances, and I think most of those are really for those who cannot walk at all or have more limiting disabilities going on. But yeah, that if I get another vehicle, that will be my next vehicle, an accessible vehicle. My daughter's supposed to be driving pretty soon, and I was thinking about just getting her a used accessible vehicle so she can drive me around. So we have an accessible car. This is a lease, and it has 2 years left on it, but she has 3 years left of school. So yeah, maybe something used. Okay, so I pretty much knocked out after eating, and yeah, then I walked the dog. Well, I let him out to go use the bathroom or whatever, and then I was able to brush my teeth and get the makeup off my face, as well as just order some stuff from Walmart. Yeah, I don't know why my allergies are bothering me, and sometimes when that happens, it triggers a flare, so I'm gonna take some Benadryl because I don't know, like my allergies, when they start acting up, my body will just start acting up too. So I don't know what triggered it. I was fine all day up until I got up to go brush my teeth and stuff and take my clothes off. So, but now yeah, so I took some Benadryl, and I don't know, like, how my allergies even got triggered.
so annoying because I can't really sleep with my nose being like stuffed up. It like makes me feel really claustrophobic. So hopefully the Benadryl does its thing tonight and I'm able to go back to sleep. But see you tomorrow. Have a good night.